Maintaining our leadership in research and technology is crucial to America's success. But if we want to win the future, if we want innovation to produce jobs in America and not overseas, then we also have to win the race to educate our kids. The quality of our math and science education lags behind many other nations. America's fallen to 9th in the proportion of young people with a college degree.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers recognizes that science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education determines our nation's capacity to innovate. This has been the backbone of our economy since the Industrial Revolution. Meeting demands for talented people in STEM-related fields will enable America to remain the global economic and technological leader and ensure the defense of our nation.
In the year 2020, we will need 1 million more engineers. So we have to start early. So one of my messages to you is the country needs you. Never let anybody say you can't do it. You can do anything you want. And you gotta dream big. But you can do it and the nation needs it.
In 1794, George Washington established a corps of artillerymen and engineers to be educated and stationed at West Point in New York. He promoted construction of roads, canals, the nation's capital, waterworks, docks, and ports, and directed a growing nation toward technical advancements, invention, and education. Based on growth and retirements, the U.S. expects a total of 2.8 million STEM job openings by 2020. To continue providing the nation with top-notch STEM professionals, the Corps will need several thousand graduates. The Corps of Engineers provides a diverse workforce with amazing opportunities for public service, taking on stimulating, challenging, and rewarding programs and projects. Listen to what some of our STEM professionals have to say.
Basically, what got me interested in science was taking a lot of biochemical engineering classes and seeing the possibilities of helping out people. STEM education meant expanding my horizons and exploring my possibilities. It basically meant I could ask a bunch of questions, test out a bunch of theories, and try to, provide some valid answers, but at the same time, have a good foundation for where my answers were coming from, where my questions were coming from. It gave me a chance to be curious and to think outside the box.
I went into engineering because ever since I was a kid, I love solving problems, solving puzzles. Now that I'm an engineer, I think it's important for us to encourage the kids to go into the STEM field to keep our nation's technologically strong for the future.
STEM education is of critical importance to the United States, and I believe that the variety of courses out there are improving, and there's a great variety of courses. I encourage kids to consider careers in those areas. Even if they don't think that they're the greatest in math or science, if you have skills in equipment, if you are curious about taking things apart and putting them back together, understanding how the world works, those are the kinds of passions that really help foster a great STEM career.
So math is pretty crucial to everything that I do at work. I mean, all day I'm working with spreadsheets, building models, working with census data, trying to measure risk. So without my understanding of math, it would make a lot of these concepts a little more difficult. On top of that, also, I took some coursework in geographic information systems, which has made a huge difference in my career.
This is the organization that built the Washington Monument, finished the Panama Canal, built the Pentagon, and did a lot of things on the waterways of the United States of America. We respond to disasters like Sandy, Superstorm Sandy, and we did the construction after Katrina, $14.5 billion. These are all engineering feats that I think are useful for Americans to understand.
It is on the shoulders of our STEM professionals that the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the Southwestern Division will continue to be America's engineers, building strong.
America's awareness and opportunities for talented people to work in STEM-related fields is only one part of the equation. Interest must also be sparked within our youth. Today, however, only 6 out of every 100 ninth graders will earn a STEM degree, and at this current rate, the United States will fall short of those needs by more than 1 million workers. As part of the USACE initiative, the Southwestern Division partners with elementary through college students, academia, and community leaders. Core employees from its 4 districts work with students through a wide range of education programs, which are as innovative and diverse as the organization itself. Some of our partners include Great Minds in STEM, Kids on the Land, and the Perot Museum, to name a few, in addition to internal Southwestern Division and district programs.
And they teach them about the computer systems and the engineering and the building of the wind turbines and how the wind turbines supply energy to the area around us and to the state of Texas.
Because that's the mission of Kids on the Land, is to reconnect children to the place where they live.
We stand poised and ready to be mentors and participate in science fairs, robotics competitions, teacher training workshops, PTA outreach, recreational events, STEM camps, and other educational opportunities. If you're interested in partnering with the Southwestern Division on STEM programs, contact your local core office.
1, 2, 3, go!